Good morning. Welcome back to NFT Art Talk, where we are live every day, Monday through Friday, hanging out, talking to you about news, art, music, fashion, culture, metaverse, hot topics, whatever it is that comes across our desks, studios, minds, and adventures in Twitter spaces. I hope you guys are having a great morning. If we haven't yet met, my name is Moshe, aka DJ Fetus, and this is Karthik NFTs, and all the places. What's good, man?
I'll just chill, man. Just getting up, researching the space a little bit, just hanging out, having a good time, man. Just about to review all the NFT news that's been happening the last couple days.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty pumped to dive into these news and these updates and these industry updates. If you're new to the channel, we'll quickly ask you, please don't forget to like and subscribe to if you're with us on YouTube. And if you're following us on Twitter, we really appreciate a like and a retweet on this post, maybe a follow after the show. We keep it pretty quick in the mornings because we're just here to get you some hot topics to start your day. And really, what inspired this whole thing is that when Karthik and I are learning about an industry, we always dive into the news and just to hear what's happening in the space. And we decided to go ahead and start this show in the mornings to share what we're learning from an artist perspective. So, with that in mind, we always like to start out our Wednesdays with a midweek crypto update. We got Bitcoin in around 31K, so making some moves upwards from the 29 that it chilled at last week. Ethereum here at the 1900 range at the time of filming. Also kind of making moves up from that 1800 range. XRP chilling in the low 40s. ADA had a pretty massive run this week, up 17%. I saw some headlines saying ADA leads the crypto rush, which I personally I like ADA because I think that they're a valuable crypto, but they're doing a lot with Africa that intrigues me. So we're not financial advisors, just kind of keeping us abreast of what's happening. 65 cent at Matic at the time of filming, and then quickly looking at the NFT coins. Sorry about that. Just to see how they're doing. Yeah, Tesla's still staying up above $2. Really interesting to see that. It had a pretty big run last week. Decentraland at $1.05, ApeCoin under the $7 mark. Flow still chilling in this 250, 275 range. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the coins are all pretty, moving upwards, like Karthik said with the stock market. He mentioned that on Monday, but still pretty interesting to see them staying in these ranges. I don't know if you had any other thoughts, Karthik.
No, it's just everything's been pretty stable. Yeah, we saw that ADA kind of run up. Cardano's like a new kind of newer. It's been around for a minute, but yeah, it has cheaper gas fees. So I'm curious to see how that NFT ecosystem plays out in the near future.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I'm interested to see. Like Kartik and I both have interest in ADA. Yeah, and then top NFT collections. It's kind of your normal cast. It feels over the week. Nothing has changed much since Monday. Still interesting to see Goblin Town in the 24-hour exchanges sticking up at number 2. And I think that's really interesting. It was a free mint. I know we've talked about that a few times. People go around spaces like acting like goblins. Interesting stuff. But yeah, let's dive into the news. Kartik, you want to take us through this?
Yeah,
Iann
let me.
Diorr's collection.
This is a pretty tight article I found. One of which is a company that does NFTs reveals Iann Diorr's NFT collection. Uh, One of the go-to Web3 platform for music, sports, and lifestyles announced the Iann Diorr 1212 collection 3D claymation generative drop created by Kid Don Drage. This is Dior's first NFT collection. It'll go live today. What I thought was pretty interesting. He's been pretty blowing up in the music scene last I think 3 years, 4 years or so. And it says he has 3.7 billion streams amassed. I really liked it. He was raised in Corpus Christi, so it's kind of like a Texas boy. So I want to give shout outs to that. What I really thought was tight with this article, he actually tagged into his community to find that artist, Kid Don Drage, to create the collection. So even that artist, I looked him on Instagram. He doesn't have that big of a following, but he just went to the community and found the person with type fan art that was making fan art for his stuffs, and he just tapped him and was like, "Hey, do you want to help create this NFT collection?" Thought this was a cool way to just kind of show like this is how this space will evolve in the future. It's like these fans kind of coming together, bringing in their community of fans together, and then realizing how they could work with each other to kind of release these NFT collections. So I thought it was pretty cool. OneOf's done a lot of stuff. I think they did Grammy stuff. They've done stuff with bigger artists also in NFT releases on that platform. They let you buy in all cryptocurrencies and fiat. But yeah, I just thought it was an interesting article. I want to give a shout out to someone from Texas that's trying to do things in this NFT space and is doing bigger things. I think he's going on tour with Machine Gun Kelly on this leg of the tour.
Yeah, and I know that OneOf is doing a lot of really big stuff in this space too, with some big partners. So it's kind of I love seeing that. Thanks for showing us that. Yeah, just keeping up with the hot topics here. MusicFX launches integrated NFT music player with charity release. This is out of Los Angeles. MusicFX.io, a leading digital community connecting artists to their fan bases through NFTs, is pleased to announce that it has launched a bespoke integrated music player. The music player enables artists who partner with MusicFX to do full releases of new, exclusive, or back catalog songs through NFTs from their MusicFX community to purchase. The music player can then be used to play back the full releases through the the MusicFX platform. Yeah, I mean, it just felt interesting. They did this. The first track published on MusicFX platform is from the independent pop artist Hayl, Hayl. Yeah, and they did it with the Heal Foundation, a foundation based in Florida. So that looks like a portion of the funds minted went to this to the Heal Foundation.
That's cool. Yeah, you see a lot of these projects that they have like a charity tied to it. So it's cool to see how music's incorporated within this MusicFX platform. I think that's one thing cool about this NFT space. You see a lot of people kind of go out there and try to tag charities to their NFT kind of launches.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see like these like NFT players. This reminds me kind of like a Mint songs. So I'm interested to see how many of these imagine like Spotify, but it's with NFTs instead of like tracks that you upload. So interesting to see how this plays out and see if artists build their own or if artists go to others. And that Karthik and I have been covering a lot of that.
Definitely, man. Yeah. I think it's tied to anything in music that's kind of moving in this kind of way, bro.
Me too. Karthik, you want to talk to us about this last topic, and then we'll send people on their
Yeah,
day?
I just thought this was interesting. If you're familiar with Hex or Richard Hart, he's releasing a Pulse chain, basically. So Pulse chain is just another cryptocurrency token underneath Ethereum. But he's trying to make this Pulse chain just more gas efficient and stuff like that. So there's actually this Mintra is going to be a marketplace on that Pulse chain. So Pulse chain is a new blockchain-based cryptocurrency ecosystem platform that claims to be a hard fork of Ethereum blockchain. Pulse chain offers significant enhancements over Ethereum. Currently, thousands of Ethereum-based NFTs can receive their Pulse chain versions. The team behind it is Mintra, is working closely with Pulse chain to make the NFT ecosystem greener with less gas fees and cheaper fees. Just thought it was interesting, man. I've been keeping up to date with this Pulse chain and like the Hex stuff, and I know Richard Hart was always talking smack about NFTs, but he was stating that it would be available on this Pulse chain cryptocurrency. So just curious to kind of see how this is going to work. I'm probably going to mint some on there, my NFTs on there. So I always think it's very interesting. They have a pretty good community behind their project, right? Like there's a lot of people involved with it. So this is just another chain that's going to be beneficial for any artist that could put their NFTs on there. It might be another community that could kind of like get your art out there actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's real tight. Yeah, the Hex community is like super strong. So it is interesting, right? Richard Hart talks a lot of trash on NFTs and like they just burn coins and stuff like that. But I think it's interesting. it looks like there's maybe starting to embrace like the artists that it brings also, and the community and the culture and the collectibles and everything else that it does. And yeah, I'm excited to get some stuff on here too. Or at least like see what it is. Like Karthik and I, that's kind of our vibe as artists. Like we do want our stuff out as many places as it can be, and we want to create unique things for each community also that we participate in. And so Karthik, I really appreciate you finding that and sharing it with us. And it's up to you. Do your own research. That's kind of the moral of the story. Like Richard Hart makes himself super available. The Pulse chain, the Pulse community is everywhere. I mean, we've even been blessed with some of it in some Twitter spaces we've hosted. So do your own research, but I'm excited to get some stuff up there, and I appreciate that. That's some alpha, in my opinion. You guys, don't forget all the links are in the description below if you're with us on YouTube. So if you're not with us on YouTube, come on over to YouTube and get down in those links, and so that you can read the articles that we just showed or check out the charts that we just did. And on your way down to that description, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. You can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you know when we're live. On Twitter, you can like the post and retweet it, and then follow us there. We really appreciate your support. It helps us keep this thing going. I hope you all have a great week, man. Middle of the week. It's been a crazy one for me. Jam-packed day. Excited to see you guys this afternoon at 1 o'clock Central, and really excited to interview our homie, the GX Universe, tomorrow at 1 o'clock or 12:30 Central here on the YouTube channel and on Twitter. Karthik, close us down, brother.
Yeah, happy Hump Day Wednesday. Get out there. I know in Austin it seems like pretty nice weather out here, so I might go for a walk. But yeah, just enjoy everything you got today. Create some art so you can get it on some of these chains, and maybe you could get some like money to further your artistic career.
Amen, dude. Here, here. I'm gonna leave it on that, dude. You've been crushing it in your closers. All right, I'll talk to you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. We'll see you at 1 o'clock Central Time. That's Chicago time here on NFT Art Talk, talking about art and artists rather than this news. See you later.